guys? SPC Hanover 8947 here along with Mrs. Clock. Go ahead, Mrs. Clock.
The time is 17:18. The temperature is 65.1 degrees Fahrenheit. The time is 5:18 p.m. The temperature is 65.1 degrees Fahrenheit.
And today, I have something to show you.
The time is
No.
17:18. The temperature is 65.1 degrees Fahrenheit.
Thanks, Mrs. Clock. Well, unfortunately, I was at school today, so I missed a snow squall warning. Well, there's a special marine warning I got. That was nice. There's a special marine warning I got. But unfortunately, I missed snow squall warnings. See, S&W's. Okay, that's weird. Snow squall I. Really? Anyway, here's snow squall. Snow squall I. Are you kidding me? What the heck is this? I didn't even program that in. Okay. Well, I missed snow squall warnings, unfortunately, because I was at school. But I have something to show you about Alexa here. Well, I'm not ready to.
You are 0.36 miles, 0.57 kilometers, north of the center of Edgegrove, Pennsylvania.
Thanks, but I don't know. So we're gonna move these cups. Since we don't need those cups there, because I want to show you something here. And we're gonna also move the Scotland sign here. And I have something to show you about it. Alexa here can play Noaa weather radio. Did you know that? This thing right here, this thing right here can play Noaa weather radio. So, we're going to ask her to play Noaa weather radio, and then we're going to take a listen to the Noaa weather radio station she plays. Now, I forget how to get it on. I forget how to get her to play Noaa weather radio, but I think all we have to ask her to do is play it. So,
don't forget, Spangler's carries every product you could need for painting, decor,
Stop.
and improvement projects too.
Alright, here we go. Alexa, play Noaa weather radio.
NOAA Weather Radio from TuneIn. NOAA Weather Radio on TuneIn Live isn't available right now.
Okay, so what I think I need to add live. So, Alexa, play Noaa weather radio live.
NOAA Weather Radio from TuneIn.
Philadelphia, cloudy skies.
And there you go.
35.
And that works.
Raleigh, fair skies. 49. Now for a few observations on the waters.
Now,
At Washington Channel, the wind was out at 4 knots, and the water temperature was 36 degrees.
so now we'll get to listen to it.
At Piney Point,
Oh,
the wind
boy.
was west at 11 knots. At Thomas
I'll
Point,
just hold
the
it.
wind was southwest at 10 knots, and the water temperature was 36 degrees. The current time is 5:18 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
This is a Sterling station.
Here is a look at the weather features that will affect the region over the next several days. A weak front will push to the east this evening. An upper-level disturbance will cross the area Tuesday, bringing additional cloud cover and gusty winds. High pressure is expected to build across the southeastern states, bringing milder weather for the middle of the week. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for the Washington metro area and the surrounding KHB listening area.
KHB 36.
Rest of this afternoon, mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of rain. Highs around 40. Southwest winds around 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. Tonight, partly cloudy until midnight,
Oh, boy.
then becoming mostly cloudy.
How am I supposed to get this to
Lows
balance?
in the lower 30s. West winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tuesday, mostly sunny. Highs in the lower 50s. Southwest winds 5
Wanna
to 10
break
miles an
anything
hour
here?
with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Becoming west 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 40 miles an hour in the afternoon. Tuesday night, mostly clear. Lows around 30.
Hello.
West winds
Alright, so you
10 to
guys get to
15
listen to
miles an
this,
hour
okay?
with gusts up to 25 miles an hour, diminishing to around 5 miles an hour after midnight. Wednesday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 50s.
I'm just going to turn that down a little bit.
Thursday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 40s.
Oops, wrong one.
Lows around 30. Friday, mostly cloudy. A chance of rain and snow. Highs in the mid-40s. Lows in the mid-30s. Chance of precipitation 50%. Saturday, mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of rain. Highs in the lower 50s. Lows in the lower 40s. Sunday, rain likely. Highs in the lower 50s. Lows in the lower 40s. Chance of rain 60%. The latest river levels in the Potomac, Shenandoah, and Rappahannock basins are as follows. All reports are current as of 12 p.m. and are measured in feet. For Potomac River at Shepherdstown, 4.0.
So you can play Noah weather
Potomac
radio.
River at Point of Rocks, 3.9. Potomac River at Edwards Ferry, 6.5. Potomac River at Little Falls, 4.4.
Try not to break anything
North
here.
Fork Shenandoah River near Strasburg, 3.0. South Fork Shenandoah River at Front Royal, 3.3. Shenandoah River at Millville, 4.6. Rappahannock River at Remington, 4.8. Rappahannock River above Fredericksburg, 3.5. Rapidan River near Culpeper, 2.2. Opequon Creek near Martinsburg, 3.0. Seneca Creek at Dawsonville, 2.5. Goose Creek near Leesburg, 2.5. Monocacy River at Frederick, 3.2. This hazardous weather outlook is for the Maryland portion of the Chesapeake Bay, tidal Potomac River, and I-95 corridor through central Maryland, northern Virginia, and District of Columbia. Day 1, this afternoon and tonight. No hazardous weather is expected at this time. Days 2 through 7, Tuesday through Sunday. A gale warning may be needed for portions of the waters late Tuesday into Tuesday evening.
Okay.
Spotter information statement. Spotters are asked to report winter weather via standard operating procedures. Now for the National Weather Service marine forecast for the Chesapeake Bay from Sandy Point to North Beach. Rest of this afternoon. Southwest winds 10 knots with gusts to 25 knots. Waves 2 feet. Rain. Tonight, west winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 to 2 feet. Tuesday, southwest winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts to 25 knots. Waves 2 feet. Tuesday night, west winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts to 20 knots. Waves 1 to 2 feet. Wednesday, south winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming northwest after midnight. Waves 1 to 2 feet. Now for the National Weather Service marine forecast for the tidal Potomac from Key Bridge to Smith Point. Rest of this afternoon, southwest winds 10 knots with gusts to 25 knots.
There you go.
Waves 2 feet.
She plays Noah weather radio.
Tonight, west winds 5 to 10 knots with gusts to 20 knots. Waves 1 foot. Tuesday, west winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts to 25 knots. Waves 2 feet. Tuesday night, west winds 5 to 10 knots with gusts to 20 knots. Waves 1 to 2 feet. Wednesday, west winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 to 2 feet. The Northern Virginia Mountain forecast for elevations above 2,000 feet, including the Skyline Drive. Rest of this afternoon, partly sunny. A slight chance of rain. Highs in the lower 40s. Tonight, partly cloudy. Lows in the upper 20s.
Okay, good, it won't fall.
Tuesday, mostly sunny. Highs in the upper 40s. Windy.
Uh-oh.
Tuesday night, mostly clear in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy.
Oh,
Lows in the upper 20s. Wednesday, partly cloudy in the morning, then clearing.
that was weird.
Highs in the mid-50s. Thursday, mostly clear. Lows in the lower 30s. Highs in the mid-40s. Friday, mostly cloudy. A chance of rain and snow in the afternoon and evening. Lows in the upper 20s. Highs in the lower 40s. This is the NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards Station KHP 36, broadcasting from the National Weather Service Office in Sterling, Virginia, and transmitting on a frequency of 162.550 megahertz from an antenna located in Manassas, Virginia. This is a statement from the National Weather Service. Small craft advisory remains
There you go.
in effect until 6 p.m. this evening. Small craft advisory remains in effect from noon to 6 p.m. Tuesday. For the first small craft advisory, south winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots. For the second small craft advisory, west winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots expected. The areas affected include Chesapeake Bay from Sandy Point to North Beach, Maryland, Chester River to Queenstown, Maryland, and Eastern Bay. The hazardous weather conditions are expected for the small craft advisory until 6 p.m. this evening. For the small craft
Okay.
advisory from noon to 6 p.m. Tuesday. Impact.
Alright, now we're gonna change it back now. Alexa, play WGTY.
Froggy 107.7 from TuneIn.
Okay, so anyway, people, I hope you have enjoyed this. And yes, Miss Alexa can play Noah Weather Radio, which I'm pretty cool. That is pretty cool, because when WXO40 was off the air yesterday, obviously this thing tried to get KHB 36, but it couldn't. So that was really good that it got that she can play Noah Weather Radio. So that way, if I can get KHB 36 alerts, I can just ask her to play it. So that's kind of cool. How many of you have ever noticed that you can play Noah Weather Radio on your Amazon Echo? That is pretty cool. I have never noticed that we could do that. I literally just now discovered that we can do that. So, yeah. That was really good. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed. And, yeah. So, in order to actually get her to play Noah Weather Radio, before I go, to get her to play it, you can't just say, play Noah Weather Radio. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to do it again here. Alright. I'm going to shut this off. Stop. Okay, see. So, in order to get her to play it, to get her to play it, you can't just say, Alexa, play Noah Weather.
I pronounce Alexa. Alexa. The stress is on the middle syllable.
Thanks, but okay. Alexa, play Noah Weather Radio.
Noah Weather Radio from TuneIn. Noah Weather Radio on TuneIn Live isn't available right now.
Okay, so Noah Weather Radio on TuneIn Live is currently unavailable right now. That's what you're going to get if you just say play Noah Weather Radio. But if you say play Noah Weather Radio Live, it'll work. Alexa, play Noah Weather Radio Live.
Noah Weather Radio from TuneIn.
Here's a look at the weather features that will affect the region over the next several days.
And there you see,
A weak front will push to the east this evening.
it works.
An upper-level disturbance will cross
So there you go.
the area
So anyway, I hope you
Tuesday.
guys enjoyed.
Additional cloud cover and gusty winds.
Alexa,
High pressure is expected
play
to build
TuneIn.
across the southeastern states.
Getting the last TuneIn station you listened to. Noah Weather Radio.
Now
okay.
for the official National Weather
Alexa,
Service forecast for the Washington metro area. and
Play
the surrounding
WGTY.
area. Rest of this afternoon.
Froggy 107.7 from TuneIn.
Okay, so there is what we have, and I'm going to turn that down. Dylan, Scott, and nobody is on right now. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. And yes, you can get Alexa to play Noah Weather Radio, which is pretty cool. So yep, if you want KHV 36 on your Amazon Echo, just ask her to play it. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and that'll be it.